Liyue Harbor? It's good to be back. What's up YouTube? My name is SharpNoBoy. Welcome back to more Genshin Impact. This video is going to be a little bit different as we have been hammering through the Inazuma story pretty hard. But part of me honestly misses Liyue Harbor, so we're going to be going back to Liyue Harbor. Since we've completed all the main story quests and all of the Archon quests regarding Liyue, in a previous video, I stated that there is still a lot of stuff left to do in this area. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to be doing a few quests here in Liyue that we have not gotten to yet. And as you can see, there are a lot of quests we have not done. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start with one quest at random and see how many we can do in this video. Starting with this one. Well, let's have a look. What did you get? Oh, so you actually got this bag, huh? What's inside? Oh. These ornaments are kinda ghastly. Well, they were made by the treasure hoarders and proved just about as popular as their makers. But if nothing else, they're still made of genuine materials. So you can still cut those gems out and sell them for a pretty sum. Just give this to Tang, will ya? Alright, we're off then! Hey, if you have the time, come around and dig for some more treasure, right? Should we go back now? Yeah. Let's go back and look for a Tong Wushou. Or, how's that name? Claims to be Tong Wushou. How do you pronounce this guy's name? I have no idea. Hey ho! This gem is as large as a bird's egg, yes, but it's so very light. And when you hold it up against the light, you can see a shadow within. Fascinating. How very fascinating. This guy is not right in the head. He's still looking at that egg, huh? Hey, Mr. Guwa Hero! Sorry, what? Ah, yes, that's me. Tong Wushou, 320th generation successor to the Guwa clan. Surely you must have come hence upon hearing of my great deeds. This guy's a nutcase. Eh? Oh, it's you two. Right. How about it then? Did you find old Cho? We did find him, yes. That's one huge bag. Let me see what's in it, huh? What in the world is with all these ornaments? And they're also ugly. What, is old Joe trying to make a fool of me? Huh? That jade pendant made from Smaragdus jadeite cost me lots of mora. And he even kept contact with those sneaky treasure hoarders after supposedly washing his hands off the business. This ancient grudge. I might just have to cut him down for it. And you call yourself a hero. Wasn't that jade pendant something you wanted to buy yourself anyway? You have a point. And it's not like he's got anything to do with the treasure hoarders anymore. He's opened a store to let people try their hand at digging for treasure. Digging for treasure? So he's doing that again. He used to pull that trick to get more for wine. Let me tell you something. That treasure hunt of his works like this. The better the goods, the more explosive barrels there will be around it, and vice versa. For example, tiles that turn out to be empty won't have a single explosive barrel near it, while the best stuff is probably surrounded on all four sides by such barrels. Stingy fella. He's deathly afraid that someone will get their hands on the good stuff. So he set the rules up such that the game ends once you dig up one explosive barrel. Huh. But he said that he just let us keep going this time even if we dug them up. Is that so? Well, I suppose there's some goodness left in his heart yet. Fair enough. And if I had been there with him back then, my martial prowess would have prevented him from being manipulated by those treasure hoarders the way he was. You're what now? I mean, come on. I am a martial artist. There might still be some distance between me and a true hero, but I can still handle a few treasure hoarders, no problem. I'll go look for him later with 2 jugs of wine next time, I suppose. And we'll have a chat then. Well, that one was over pretty quickly. I guess we'll move on to the next one. Let's see, with that one done... what's this one? Let's go take a look. Oh, it's Atsuko. I wonder how Mama's doing, and Dad as well. Oh, Traveler. What are you doing here? I remember you asked me how to go to Inazuma last time. I've been to Inazuma. You did go. And you managed to come back. You live up to your reputation as a warrior. Your abilities are far beyond those of ordinary folks like me. Oh, right. If you don't mind, can you do me a favor? What's up? When I left Inazuma, I left without saying goodbye. Ever since I was little, I've longed for the world outside of Inazuma. I liked to travel, and I disliked being controlled by my parents. Hey, we've all been there. After they issued the Vision Hunt decree, the atmosphere in Inazuma has become increasingly suffocating. That's why I decided to leave my hometown. Don't blame you. When I came to Liyue, although I managed to find a way to survive, I couldn't find a reliable person to send a message to my family back home. Can I ask you for a favor to help deliver a letter to my parents? I'll take care of it. Thank you. Well, I'll leave the letter to you. By the way, my father's name is Yo, and my mother's name is Michiru. I'll mark the address on the map for you. After leaving my hometown, I've experienced a lot. Now I know that if I want to become an independent and strong woman, I can't just rely on my parents like before. I've decided that I won't go back to my hometown in the near future. If I encounter any difficulties outside, I'll face them by myself. I think my parents will be proud of me if I can do that. I also wrote about my determination in the letter, so please take it to my parents. Atsuko's letter. And we have to go all the way back out to Inazuma. Luckily, fast travel is a thing. Yo! That was cringe, I'm sorry. How many dishes should we make for lunch tomorrow? Our kids can eat a lot these days. Let's just cook more. Who might you be? May I ask if this is Atsuko's house? Yes, we are. Her parents. What can I do for you? Atsuko asked me to bring you this letter. But... did they forget to put in secondary dialogue? Letter? Why would that child suddenly want to write a letter to us? The letter's quite long. I mean, she's back at home already, so if she wants to say something, she should just say it to us directly. Atsuko is back. Traveler. It sounds like you're surprised. It's true that Atsuko was traveling abroad before, but she's back home now. Why does she want to send a letter to us when she's already back home with us? Did you mistake us for someone else? Wait a minute, dear. I had a brief scan of the letter. The handwriting and the way it's written, it's definitely from our daughter. The letter also says that she doesn't plan to come back in the near future, and tells us to take care of ourselves. What does this all mean? Could it be that she came back on her own while getting this traveler to deliver this letter to us? Okay, this is pretty weird. I feel there might be a misunderstanding. After that child comes home, we'll ask her. Unfortunately, Atsuko had matters to attend to today. After she's back, we'll ask her for clarification. If it's okay with you, please find us tomorrow evening. We'll get that child to explain everything to you. Where is she now? That child said she's busy working. After breakfast, she left the house in a hurry. Yeah, every day she leaves early and comes back late. We only get to see her in the evening, so we aren't sure what she's really up to. Anyway, please come over tomorrow evening. Is something wrong? We'll make sure she apologizes to you in person. We're really sorry that you had to travel such a long way. That ought to go. If only she was more well-behaved. I'm just gonna speed up time here. Atsuko should be back now. Let's knock on the door. They seem to be talking about something. That being said, I wonder what happened to the tanuki that we rescued before. You're too kind. That tanuki only had a minor scrape on its leg. If you let it be in the bushes, it would have recovered by itself. I couldn't help it. It was looking at me with tears in its eyes. It looked very pitiful. My conscience just wouldn't let me. Forget it. It's never wrong to do good deeds. It's just that it ate a bit too much. Nearly as much as me. Who is it? It's the traveler that came here before. Ah, I remember you. Please wait here. Hello, I'm Atsuko. First, no. Nice to see you again. Sorry, I was homesick. After I gave you the letter, I changed my mind and took a ship back to Inazuma. Sorry for not clarifying things before and making you travel so far. How did you return to Inazuma? Ah, I had my ways. You don't have to worry about that. I prepared the payment for you. Please take it. Thanks for your help. Hurry up and go about the rest of your day. How come the things that Atsuko are telling us now are different from what it was before? If returning to Inazuma was so easy, why did you ask us for help in the first place? What happened to your business in Liyue? Business? What business? I had a business in Liyue? That kind of stuff is unimportant. Nothing is more important than family. I already entrusted it all to someone else. Hang on. The real Atsuko had trouble finding a job in Liyue. There's no way that she suddenly become rich. Who are you? I'm Atsuko, of course. I look like Atsuko and sound like Atsuko. What's there to be suspicious about? Look here. Stop being so persistent. Forget it. I won't talk to you anymore. I've got work tomorrow. I'm heading off now. Atsuko! That child, why does she get angry all of a sudden? Sorry about that, traveler. That child must be too tired from her work. But you saw her for yourselves. That's our daughter. That letter. Maybe that child forgot about it. But in any case, we'd still like to thank you for the trouble you went through. As for the payment, would you be able to wait a little longer? If there are any issues... Nothing at that sort. We can still afford the payment. You know how we told you that work during the day? The payment that she receives has always been strange. She always brings back weird seeds or some wild fruits, but she never brings back Mora. Even though things like that do have some value, we have to sell them first. For a traveler like Liyue, I guess Mora would be more convenient. Please come here again tomorrow. By then we should be able to give you the Mora.
Speed of light. Huh? Don't blink. Hey!
Where did our daughter run off to? What's the matter? Even if she's working the next day, Atsuko usually says something to us before leaving. But today she left without saying anything. After you left yesterday, Atsuko said she was tired and went straight to her room to sleep. By the time we got up the next day, she wasn't in bed anymore. We tried looking everywhere for her. My husband searched far and wide. However, even after half a day, we didn't find any traces of our daughter. Did that child go off on another journey again? What a troublesome child. Calm down, dear. I'll look for her again. Please sweep Atsuko's room first. After that child left, she didn't close the window properly. A lot of leaves blew into the room. Before I forget, here's the payment. Please take it. That child, Atsuko. Where is she off to this time? That one was a little bit more involved than I had expected. Well, back to Liyue where we go.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
And I think this is the last one we're going to be doing since maintenance is about to go in. I can't stand it. What's wrong? My work with the Ministry of Civil Affairs has really been piling up recently. Right now I'm assigning them to people. I just finished organizing forms that I need various people to fill out, but I don't have any time to distribute them. I can help. You do that? Great. It's really not complicated. Everything I need is written very clearly on the forms. Just take them, the forms, and they'll see what they need to do. The two most urgent jobs are those for Zhangzhou and Nervous An. Take these forms to them. Come back here and let me know once you've delivered the forms. So we just go down that way. Not a whole lot going on there. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Clerk Xiao told me to give you this. Huh? She needs a report of all the ships in the harbor. This... I actually had started keeping track of this at the very start. But then there's also the imported goods report, the reports on crew information, and the customs report. There's just so much to keep track of. Report this, record that. I simply can't keep up with it all. Do the most important reports first. I'm not sure which one to go with. I think the reports are all of about equal importance. I can help out. Thanks for the offer, but if you aren't familiar with the work, you won't be much help. Prioritize your work? No. Which one do I go with? Just prioritize stuff? I always tell myself I should, but I just get so busy that I forget to prioritize. There's just too much work to do in the harbor. Too much. I thought about it, but there's just not enough time. I have to work harder. I'll burn the midnight oil tonight, and tomorrow, and the day after that. See if I can finish recording all the ships in the harbor. That's the first report I started working on, so it shouldn't be the last one I submit. And Zheng Zhao, are you higher or lower? You're lower, okay. Zhangzhou. Clerk Xiao told me to give you this. Plans for a lantern, right? Ah, I'm writing that right now, but it feels like it's missing something, so I keep editing it. Everybody very best for a big festival like Lantern Rite, so I can't submit this plan just yet. It'll never be perfect. That may be true, but I should strive for perfection, no? I guess any plan is better than no plan. That's true, but I shouldn't submit a plan that has something wrong with it, should I? Then, keep thinking. Yes, give me a bit more time and I'll be able to write the perfect plan. I have to give it my all for Lantern Rite. Think, Zhangzhou, think. No, the people of Liyue have been eagerly looking forward to Lantern Rite. Nobody will be satisfied if it's just a touched-up version of last year's plan. Don't try to stop me. I still need to make some changes. Need to make the perfect plan. Well, that second bit didn't go quite as well. That's what happens when you're pressed for time. But we did what we could. Nervousan and Zhangzhou just sent me a message. Only one of them promised they would submit their work on time, but I guess one is better than none. As for the other one, I'll just have to continue to press them. Regardless, I'm grateful for your help. Take these as thanks. Ooh, golden crab. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, click that like button down below. If you want to see more stuff in the future, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you want to get notified for when I upload a video, click the bell icon. And last but not least, don't forget to share this video with a friend. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Stay lovely, my friends. Honestly, feels good to be back.